Welcome back to Forza Horizon 5. It is a very busy day here, but today we have got the Hennessey Exorcist. Now, unlike the rest of the weekly cars, which usually get X or so amount of points, this one is an Accolade reward for completing the Icons of Speed story. And I've got to say, it does look pretty good indeed. This is essentially Hennessey tuning on top of a Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 1LE, but it looks absolutely evil and I love it. Going to the inside, you can see it also looks like just your average Camaro, but it does have the little bit that says Hennessey at the top of the window. As for the stats of this thing, it has 1,000 brake horsepower, 883 foot-pounds of torque, and weighs a whopping 3,858 pounds. It's very heavy indeed, with a 6.2 litre LS engine. And now let's go ahead and take a listen to it. So away we go. So here we are now over at the upgrade shop. Let's go ahead and jump straight to conversion and see what we have on offer. We've got a couple engine sorts available, including a 8.9 litre dual supercharged engine with 1,500 horsepower and a 7.4 litre V8 twin turbo capable of 1,750 brake horsepower. And as well as that, you can go ahead and make this thing all-wheel drive. Man, this thing is crazy. As for aero and appearance, going to the front, we only have the option of a Forza front bumper, and for the back, we've got the option to either have a Forza wing or to remove it entirely and just make it look like a ZL1 Camaro. Interesting thing is, this thing already starts out on semi-slick tyres, so I don't really need to change too much. Let's just go ahead and make them a little bit wider, and we've got 335s. That is insane. Right, I'm going to go ahead and take this thing to the top of S1, and I'll be right back. And this thing naturally comes with a supercharger, so we'll go ahead and just whack that to full. Oh, maybe not. I'm going to be lucky if I even survive this race. And now here we are over at the paint shop. Going to advanced, we've got nothing, but for manufacturer paints we have just one, which is a bit sad really. I was hoping for more. And another one we might come back to in a bit. Now, to this day, I've only ever seen one Camaro, and sadly I can't even remember which one that is, but I know you'll find it in my car show video right here. If I remember to edit that in, I'm going to be very happy with myself. And away we go with 1,000 brake horsepower to the rear wheels, and hopefully we'll try and stay on the road because, yeah, if we don't, we're going to be in quite the bit of trouble, shall we say. Okay, straight open piece of road. We're in S1, and a lot of these cars are also in S1, but we have got significantly more power than pretty much the entire grid here, as is evident by the fact that we have just passed the entire lot before the bend where I usually pass the entire lot. Okay. Well, this is awkward. Now I don't have much to say, because usually down here I'd end up passing people and you'd have commentary, but we've already kind of passed everybody. So instead, here's a bit about how the car drives. It is a little bit understeery unless you get the perfect line, and then it isn't really no bother at all, really. Those massive tyres are certainly helping quite a lot. Especially going through spots like this where it gets a little bit twistier, this thing is handling it with absolute ease. And 95%, you know the drill, we've got one more turn to go, and up the line. And across we go with the Hennessey Exorcist with a fantastic first place and a time of 1 minute 55. Now, no worries if you don't want to go through the whole trials and tribulations of doing the Icons of Speed story. You can go ahead and pick one up straight off of the auction house. However, we are going to go ahead and make our one absolutely stupid fast because we're going all-wheel drive, and you guessed it, we're going with 1,750 brake horsepower. This might have been a mistake. So here we are now over at the main festival. Let's go ahead and see. Do we get a wheelie check? Let's go ahead and see. Anything? No. This is going to be interesting then. So go up to a second. We'll get ourselves ready for launch. Set route. Yes, we're going all the way down the drag strip. Right, let's go ahead and get ready. 3, 2, 1, and away we go, launching second, because otherwise that makes, you know, where are you going? What are you doing? And through the camera at 208, and hopefully brake before we get to the dust storm, because otherwise I won't be able to hear a thing, and you probably won't be able to hear through this video. And now we go ahead and put the wing back on this thing and make this thing ready for the road. So give me a second. And a little touch up on the paint. Can you guess whose car it is yet? Because if you said Jack Ultramotive, you'd be absolutely right. Okay, let's go ahead and get this thing ready and launch in 3, 2, 1. Top speed run it is. That was a very terrible start. Anyway, let's get going. And any second, out of the speed zone at 253.41 on the back streets of Mexico. And now we still have the downhill and speed camera to go. Speaking of the camera, there it is, 261.75, and now downhill at 264, 265, 266. Do we get any more than that? Nope, just 266, but considering this thing weighs about as much as your average warehouse, it's honestly really cool to see it get even that quick. And up to just so we go, so let's go ahead and chuck this thing in and see what we get. We get very sideways, a little bit of the bridge, but can we pull this off? Can we get a good score as a result? I think we can. 40,708 on round number 1. And now we have to spin this thing around and do it all over again. And away we go with the round number 2. Let's see, can we not hit the bridge this time? Go on, not hit the... Never mind, we still hit the bridge. Okay, never mind. Doing that again. Take 2. Here we go. Let's see if we can not hit the bridge this time. Come on, let's do it. Come on, we can get there. Never mind, we're still clouted the bridge. Anyway, let's just go ahead and finish this run. 35,525 points. That's a lot of 5s. 35,000 indeed, which is honestly still a pretty cool for this thing. But if I had a bit more time, I could probably make it do a little bit more than that. But, oh well. However, that is it on this video for the Hennessey Exorcist. I hope you've enjoyed. Feel free to go ahead and leave a like, and also feel free to go ahead and share it because it helps out the channel a lot. And I will see you all in the next one. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and check out. Bye! I just noticed there was a thing under the plate. It's actually got that. Okay, that's cool.